Fame looks beautiful from the outside. Red carpets, magazine covers, sold-out tours. But behind the camera flashes and perfect smiles, some of the biggest stars were fighting battles the world couldn't see. These are the stories the tabloids didn't tell, the quiet suffering behind the spotlight and the strength it took just to survive. 1. Selena Gomez, silent battles and invisible pain. She's loved by millions and adored for her talent and grace. But behind that radiant smile, Selena Gomez has fought a storm of pain. Diagnosed with lupus, she underwent a kidney transplant and endured intense mental health struggles. She's spoken openly about her anxiety and depression and how fame pushed her to the edge, leaving her feeling lost in her own identity. 2. Jim Carrey, the mask that hid the pain. He made the world laugh, but behind the comedic genius was a man struggling with deep sadness. Jim Carrey has battled depression for decades and often used humor as a shield. After several failed relationships and the tragic suicide of an ex-girlfriend, Carrey turned to philosophy and isolation. "I have no self," he once said in a chilling interview, a sign of a man searching for meaning beyond the spotlight. 3. Beyoncé, trapped in perfection. The queen of the stage, yet behind closed doors, Beyoncé has admitted to feeling like a prisoner of her own image. In her documentaries, she reveals moments of exhaustion, pressure to be flawless, and how fame has often robbed her of peace. She confessed to struggling with body image and the pressure to stay relevant, even when it hurt. 4. Demi Lovato, from Disney star to near death. Demi's journey has been anything but easy. From childhood fame to near-fatal overdoses, Lovato has survived drug addiction, eating disorders, and severe depression. Her raw honesty about her relapses and recovery has inspired millions, showing that survival is possible even after hitting rock bottom. 5. Macaulay Culkin, a lost childhood. He was the adorable face of Home Alone, but Macaulay Culkin's reality was much darker. Forced into fame by controlling parents, he emancipated himself at age 14. He was caught in a whirlwind of fame, lawsuits, and early burnout. His adult life has been a quiet search for peace after a childhood stolen by Hollywood. 6. Megan Fox, blacklisted by Hollywood. Despite her fame and looks, Megan Fox was pushed out of the spotlight for speaking up. After calling out abusive behavior on set, she was labeled difficult and cast aside by major studios. It took years for Megan to reclaim her voice, speaking out on misogyny and the trauma she endured during her rise to fame. 7. Robert Downey Jr., from prison to Iron Man. Before becoming Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr. was spiraling. Addicted to drugs, he was arrested multiple times and even served jail time. His career seemed over, until he made one of the greatest comebacks in Hollywood history. Downey's transformation is a powerful story of redemption, discipline, and second chances. 8. Britney Spears, controlled by her own father. For over a decade, Britney Spears lived under a conservatorship that controlled every part of her life, from her money to her medication. Fans around the world cried out for justice through the Free Britney movement. When the truth finally emerged, the world was stunned by how deeply she had been manipulated and silenced. 9. Brendan Fraser, from leading man to Hollywood outcast. Once a beloved action star, Brendan Fraser vanished from the spotlight. Years later, he revealed he had been sexually assaulted by a Hollywood executive and blacklisted after speaking up. He also faced multiple surgeries from stunt work injuries. His emotional comeback in The Whale reminded the world of his talent and the strength it took to return. 10. Keanu Reeves, the humble heart of Hollywood. While not scandalous, Keanu Reeves' story is one of quiet tragedy. He lost his best friend, his child, and the love of his life, all while rising in fame. Despite the heartbreak, he remains one of the kindest and most generous stars in Hollywood, often donating millions to crew members and avoiding the spotlight. His life is a reminder that even the most admired stars carry invisible pain. Behind every spotlight is a shadow. These celebrities lived through battles the world never saw, and their strength isn't just in surviving fame, but in surviving everything it tried to hide. If you found these stories powerful, real, and worth sharing, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss a deep dive like this one. These are the stories that matter. These are the stories that deserve to be told.